My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Moving on to race number 5, www.galloptv.co.za maiden plate. It's over 2,200 meters. We do have a rerun for you of Imaginable when running on the 24th of September, finishing second, as well as an interview with Carl Hewitson.
Billy of T looms large. Here's Sugar Blast trying to find more. Imaginable putting on big pressure. The Green Gallants made up a lot of ground from the inside. But Sugar Blast, never mind, a little bit keen. He's found extra and he has them in checkmate. Imaginable second. Billy of T finally got up for third. And I think Swift Nicks in the yellow silks between them.
Yeah, that's right, and he seems to have lost his form of late. If he regains his earlier form, he'd definitely have a shout with the claim on anyway. But yeah, I'm just seem to be battling to get him back where he was.
Well, we've had a good look at those reruns as well as the interviews. Dees, I thought it's quite an open race. Narrow first selection is number 7, Imaginable. Fairly good last run, but how strong is that form? And you know, it's a tough race to assess, and I do think you can make a case for a few. It's a very open race. I'll be playing as wide as I can in the pick 6 and hoping for a result.
Let me give my thoughts. You gave your thoughts in the last race. You're strong on a horse. I'm strong on a horse here. I got a lot of respect for Imaginable number 7 and number 11.
Yes.
I think those are my 2 dangers.
Can you narrow it down for me?
Those are just 2 dangers. I'm not narrowing it down. I'm giving you a horse that I'm going to banker here.
A banker? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Number
Something's
7.
happening here in the studio. Before we started
And it's
this
not
race,
my tie. It's not my
his
tie.
tie was I noticed that tie moving. I don't know, there's some energy here. But I think it's going to be a very good day for us on Sunday.
Okay. I said I think the 2 dangers to my runner is number 7 and 11.
Yes.
Now, last time out, this horse Swift Nicks ran. I made this a good thing on the day, banker in everything, and I like the horse a lot. I had a slight concern for the draw, and you can see he never cracks a draw, this horse. And last time out, even with the draw, I said, you know what, I'm going to take my chances.
Yes.
Whether
you liked him that much?
Yeah, whether it was by design or not, that Athandiwe Mgudla found himself in front. You know, I don't know what were the tactics or the planning prior to race time, but the fact is, the horse was used up in the early part of the race over 1,900 meters to be up with the early pace and speed. And then when they turn into the straights, you know, I said, he looks like he's traveling well. He'll definitely finish in the top 4, which he did. But after he was used up in the early part of the race, you know, it was going to take a good horse to run all the way to the line after the spent energy.
Yes.
So he did well. You know, I know he was well beaten. We'll call it 6 lengths behind Sugar Blast. And in front of him was Imaginable, who was drawn 2 out of 12 and therefore free. This time round, it's a door swing around. If you go to this horse Swift Nicks run over 2,400 meters behind Luck of the Irish, there is no stamina doubts with him.
Yes.
That day he was dropped out running on. This time he's got the draw. Athandiwe Mgudla has partnered him over 2,400 meters where he was running on, and he partnered him over 1,900 meters where he was racing up with the early pace. This time, he can plan, pick, and choose whatever he wants to do from draw 2. He knows the horse well. There will be no excuses this time round. This is what I call a follow-up. You know, I often can follow up on a horse maybe most 3 times, depending on the price. But it's not because of frustration or costly. It's just that the horse doesn't give you any confidence after that. So this horse, I'm only giving 1 more chance, and it'll be on Sunday. This is the follow-up after the horse didn't run badly. You know, I'm not saying I never got a run for my money. What I'm saying is that I understand the reasons why he ran the way he did. So this time round from draw 2, I'm going to go all in. Number 2, Swift Nicks. If you're looking for cover, number 7 and 11. For you, the valid racing fan, if you're looking for cover, you're saying, no, these you're not convincing enough. If you're looking for cover, number 7 and 11. But I'm going to banker this in everything. This is a very confident choice.
You've certainly convinced me. Top 2 selections for me was number 7 for first from number 2, but I did make it an open race. I was going to play wide. I'm going to take 2 pick sixes.
Now you've made it an open and closed race.
Open and closed race. I'm going to be taking a chance in one of my pick sixes. We're going all in. Dee's made a solid case for number 2, Swift Nicks. And let me tell you, this horse is currently trading at around about 33 to 10 early in the various fixed odds betting platforms. You can get 3 to 1, 33 to 10. I think a good inclusion for those Yankees and Patons. I'm going to be throwing this horse in.
All I can say is Swift Nicks.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.